Good morning. Happy Friday, North Forkers. Hello. I lost the filter that I was using, so I don't know what filter this is having me use. I'm not sure I can change this. But anyway, good morning, everybody. It's back to being cold and rainy. Hi, Lauren. How are you? Trying to go. Good morning, Lauren. How are you? Hi, North Fork Box. I'm not sure if it's Maria. Hi, Lauren. How are you?
Good. How you doing?
I'm good. I found this weird filter. Hi, Tracy. I lost my filter that I used last time. But let me see if I can get Tracy to hop on. Okay. I think, is Tracy, well, I'm waiting for Tracy. Do you see Maria at North Fork Box? Hi, Tracy.
Hi guys, this is going to be a weird angle, but such is life. I'm driving on my way to Montauk, so
Yeah, I was saying, and I lost my filter, so I don't know what is going on. It's all good. It's all good. Good morning. How are you ladies doing?
I'm good. Yeah, it's beautiful here in Southold. I'm loving it right now.
Yeah, it's a little cool in New Jersey where I'm right this minute, but the sun is gonna come out, I think, later. Is it sunny there?
Oh, it's beautiful here, like
Oh,
insanely. It's like cool, yet sunny. I'm loving this. I can just
awesome.
take this all summer.
Tracy, where are you driving to? Well,
Yeah.
she's spinning. Oh, there she is. Right this minute.
Ah, North Fork ladies.
Well, hello, ladies. Hi. Morning.
Oh, it's beautiful here, like insanely. It's like cool, yet sunny.
There's like a delay and a lag. I feel like Tracy's spinning. We're definitely starting out with tech issues this morning.
Okay, here we are.
Oh, hi.
Hi, ladies.
We're super excited to be here.
We're excited to have you.
Thank you.
Look at all your boxes behind you.
Oh, you know what? That just happened to be there. I just don't even know how the.
I hear ya. It's just like it's weird how just products just show up out of nowhere.
That's awesome that you have all these beautiful products. I think Tracy had some tech issues, so she left. I'm hoping she'll hop right in. But just wanted to welcome everybody that's here. Lauren, if you want to go ahead and introduce our guests today so they can introduce themselves.
I'm going to introduce you to introduce yourself. All right, ladies, I am
Talk
so
about your
excited.
beautiful boxes.
I'm so excited to have the ladies from the North Fork Box with us today. So if you guys want to take it away and tell us a little bit about the North Fork Box, we'd love to hear about it.
Sure. I'm Maria Vizzi. I'm Lisa Owens. And we are the North Fork Box. And the box is a gift box. People always ask us, what is it? And we say it's a gift box. And it's a gift box that celebrates the North Fork. So the North Fork people, the places, the things, all of the North Fork. So we source the products locally. Sometimes we get a product that is sold here, but the person is not living here locally, but that the items can be found here locally. So that's important to us, that we're celebrating and highlighting the different places from Riverhead to Orient.
Oh, I love it. We share a lot of the same values, it sounds like.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was thinking that this morning. I said, wow, we're all feeling and following the same mission, that is to raise one another up, to promote the North Fork, to celebrate where we live. It's beautiful.
Love it. I know. So it's Maria and Teresa, right? I think I've talked to you.
And
Yeah.
Lisa.
Lisa.
I didn't catch the second name.
Lisa.
Lisa. Okay, I think I talked to you, Maria, correct?
Yes, we spoke by phone.
Yes. So how did the two of you meet? Let's go all the way back. How did you two meet and how do you know each
Right yonder. I live right there.
other? Oh, so you're neighbors.
We're neighbors, yes. And
Okay.
we're friends. Yep.
So then you're just brainstorming ideas. You both love the North Fork. So how did you arrive at the North Fork box?
Well, I actually started it with a different person back in 2017. And Lisa joined me, I guess, in 2020.
Well, I think I started like maybe in 2019,
19,
something
yeah.
like that. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
does this sound like we're hanging out, drinking a glass of wine, brainstorming? It's like, let's do this. How did you end up with this collaboration?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Basically, a reason to be here more often than I was. And I was working with my husband in a company that we own together in the city. And we had this house here in East Marion. So at the time, back in 2017, I was thinking, what could I do that's a side hustle? Because I was so bored. I was like, go crazy. It was so bored. I said, what could I do that would incorporate a place that I love, my values, and mean that I would be here physically more often. So someone said, well, why don't you do a gift box? So I thought, wow, that's a great idea. And so that's how the idea germinated and took hold. And it had sort of different iterations since 2017. We were a subscription box. Now we're just doing a box for any occasion whenever somebody needs it. It's not a every 3-month release.
Ah, awesome. So it's sort of, so the business has sort of evolved over. Now you've been 17 is quite a few years ago then, you know, time keeps ticking. So I guess you've evolved quite a bit.
Yeah.
So you mentioned East Marion. So I'm assuming you can either smell the lavender field right by you or you pass it all the time.
Yeah, we're right down the block from the lavender farm. So
Oh my God, that's awesome. So I'm sure you've incorporated that into the box for sure at some point.
that was the very first thing we knew we wanted. The very first thing. And oddly enough, the owner of the lavender farm was a client of mine and my husband's in a previous business. We had no idea that connection existed. So there's something otherworldly going on there.
It's so serendipitous. It's so funny out here. I feel like so many things come full circle. It starts in one iteration and ends in another. And I think that's one of the best parts about living out here or building a community out here is just like you never know who you've met before in a past life, essentially, and how they take a hold in your present life.
Yeah, exactly. Everything seems to be threaded together and you don't see it till the back end. But it just gives you this sense of awe and wonder and, oh my goodness, just what's going to happen next? Who can we celebrate next? It's really an amazing opportunity to have this, a business that is so much fun and just really, someone once said, like, success is knowing your calling and having the opportunity to do it, to having the wherewithal, the time, the the to do what you know you're called to do. And that may sound very lofty for box business, but that's what it feels like. It feels like a calling, like it just feels right.
That's so awesome to hear.
I think that's one of the under celebrated things about the North Fork. I think the sense of community, and then the expansion from the community to a business networking of supporting. I mean, I think Instagram has, the connection through Instagram has really allowed me to see that, because every business, or I should say most businesses, are always cross-promoting other businesses or collaborating and doing other things. And for the business that you took on or started, it is such a perfect fit because your box is continually going to be filled with everybody, at some point or the other that has a North Fork business. So I love that. I love that you're like the epicenter of starting all these collaborations. And because the lavender farm is right by you, I mean, obviously that's the first and a beautiful thing to start with, because everybody walks away with dried bunch of lavender. I mean, every year I think I buy a fresh bunch and wait till it dries, and then I'm ready to go back and get another one. Mm-hmm. That's awesome. I love the start.
I walk around the house squeezing the lavender sachets all the time. Just
oh yeah, exactly.
And
yeah.
something that also travels very well. It can be put in a box and even shipped. So I love that that's a good starting point. So you mentioned you started out as a subscription, and now you've evolved to just buy it whenever you want. So what has changed in that? Do you have multiple themes available at the same time, or tell us what your products are and how somebody can get them?
Yes. Well, the best way to get them is to go to the northforkbox.com. And even if you want to know what's coming down the pike, the northforkbox.com website lets you put your email address in. And we don't do tons of email blasts.
Welcome back, Tracy.
Hi. Sorry.
No worries. I love that you make it happen no matter where, no matter what.
No matter if you saw my passenger is a giant palm frond, and there's a plants and planters in the back. Anyway,
Hey,
I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, North Fork Life. This is how it works. Collaboration. There you are. Collaboration.
Yes.
No, it's totally all good. We were just trying to get a better understanding of where the North Fork box has evolved to. So originally, the way I understood it, you had like a seasonal box, right? So you had a summer box, a spring box, but now you have a totally different plan where you can get different boxes at the same time.
Yeah, we just thought, why restrict ourselves to those 4 boxes a year? Especially this is what we do. This is our full-time business. So we thought if someone's celebrating a friendship, if someone's celebrating a birthday, if someone passed away, I mean, there's so many occasions where you just want to say, hey, I'm thinking of you. And we wanted each box to be able to speak to that particular occasion. And our boxes have evolved to include basically requests that people have put in, like the sympathy box was one of those things. Mm-hmm. And then we source the items that make sense for that particular box. And every box we send out, we have a handwritten card. So people give us their personal note. And we have cards that we buy locally from local North Fork artists. And then Lisa has better handwriting, so she'll cards out. Yeah, if I wrote the cards out, it would look like a ransom note or something. It would be like,
wait, so you actually hand personalize each box.
Correct.
Oh, a wonderful touch. I love that.
I must say, I'm so excited. I love the North Fork box for so many different reasons. I had the pleasure of meeting the ladies when they were collaborating with White Flower Farmhouse on that box. And it's so wonderful to have so many different options to offer people. I know when the holiday season was coming around for Mother's Day, I had suggested the box to a few people, and it ended up working out that the ladies were launching their Love Your Mama box, which I'm super excited to have story petals in. But it's just so nice to have so many options, and also it's thoughtful, it's thought-provoking, but yet also an easy get. Like, you don't have to put it's as a buyer of the box and sending it to someone. It's so nice to be able to just check that off your list. You know it's going to be personalized, and I think that it just allows you to really maximize that gift.
Mm-hmm.
Maria and I have been playing phone tag or DM tag or whatever you call that for probably what feels like a year now about a North Fork affair curating a box, which I am so excited about. I truly believe that it will happen in God's time, but I really do look forward to working with you guys on that because I love the concept as well, and I just love the idea of celebrating where we live and the people who work so hard for these small businesses. And, it's just right up everything we stand for of like small businesses supporting other small businesses.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, local businesses, ladies, do you have a farm stand that is your favorite? I know you live down the street from a North Fork staple, but do you have a specific favorite location that is yours?
Actually, we didn't talk about what each other's favorite is. I mean,
It's hard to choose.
it is hard to choose.
It depends on where I am, and what I'm looking for is pretty much where I would go. If I'm being lazy and I just want to maybe take a bike ride, I'll go up to Steps. If I'm in the car and I'm driving towards Southold, I'll go to Country View. I mean, I was want to call it Sound View. Country View.
Country View.
But we love Breeze Hills pies.
Yeah, you know what? That's a good point Lisa's making, because it really depends what we're looking for. So if I want salad, I may go to Sangley, or if I want fermented carrots, the pie is amazing at Breeze Hill. You know, Steps, if we want to go close, and we love how Steps has so many different things to incorporates a lot of different small businesses. So every farm stand seems to have their specialties.
So true. It's the best part about it, right?
Did you say something?
The goat cheese at Good Ale Farms is like...
Yes. Yeah, I mean, you could go down the list of just everybody, you know, you want horseradish, you want, you know,
depends on what you're looking for, and then you know which ones you like. So.
Yeah,
Love it.
It's so wonderful to have a choices. I missed out where you were talking about is it fermented carrots? What was the fermented one, and where do I get that?
Sangley
Oh,
Farms
okay.
has a lot of that stuff.
Yeah.
I know it's good for you, so I eat it. I can't say that I ever really crave it.
I don't eat it.
Yeah, I would like that. I like the fermented. In fact, I'm looking for a friend of mine makes her own kombucha. It's delicious.
Oh.
I'm making it, but it's terrible.
Sangley has the kombucha that Rachel was talking about.
Okay, perfect. So,
Yeah.
Now, I just want to go back to the boxes for a second. I know you guys put a lot of thought into curating for each one. I know when you did the white flower, I mean, everybody knows white flower, so we all can visualize and picture the vibe of that. But do you want to share a little bit more about your picture for either that mama box, or I know you have a very special box coming up?
Yes.
With Alex, I don't know if you want to talk about that. Whatever, you know, whichever box you would like to talk about, I want to hear more.
Absolutely. Well, the Love Your Mama box, that is Meg Howard's box. So she is the
Woohoo!
Awesome. We love Meg.
for her.
too.
So we really had Meg curate that box, whatever Meg wanted, whatever she felt were her favorite things as a mom, things that pampered her. Those are the things that she picked. So she wanted chocolate, and so she knew Suru Wines had the Merlot infused chocolate, so we went there. So it was sort of fun because we were on this chase of, oh, Meg said this, and Meg wants that. And of course, the flower, Lauren, your Story Petals makes that box. It really,
Thank you.
we always like to have one thing that is the signature thing, that wow. That is the wow in the Love Your Mama box. And I'm not just trying to, you know, just praise you in this collaboration right now. It is absolutely the truth.
It is. And
I'm blushing.
I gave one of the boxes to my mother-in-law for Mother's Day, and I put the flower, the Story Petal, on the top of the box with a little ribbon. Oh, it looks so cute. And she was like, oh. She loved it because she's an avid reader. She thought it was great.
Oh, I'm so happy to hear that.
When you think of Mother's Day, you automatically think of flowers. So, and these last forever, you know, instead of the ones that would last for a week. So it's perfect. I hear you. I want to go get one now for my own self as a mama.
Exactly. Drop the hint, boys. Drop the hint.
So I want to hear about this new collaboration you have coming up.
Oh, you do? Wearing the pink, I mean, I have new appreciation for a hot pink color, because when we brought the boxes to Alex, first of all, we were just so excited that he wants to play in our sandbox, so to speak. And we brought him our blue box. We said, oh, this is a fun summer one. We brought him the red one. We brought him the white one. He said, I want pink. So like, oh, you want pink? Okay. You want pink? You're going to get pink. This is your box to curate. So we went and got a hot pink box, and we purposely didn't put any branding on the outside. This is Alex's box. This is his idea of what his 5 favorite things are. And so it's a very simple branding for the North Fork box.
I just want to back up for those who don't know who Alex is. Alex Vinash is a designer that lives locally here and is associated with American Beach. If you haven't been there, go eat that food. Is the restaurant also called American Beach? Restaurant
called American
No, the restaurant's called American Beach.
So what is the hotel called?
Pardon?
The hotel is also called American Beach?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All of it. You haven't been to
Bar
his...
is called the Zebra, right?
Black llama.
The black.
Oh, yeah.
I know it's an animal and I get it wrong every time. But I have been there and it's super cool. And I will say for all non-alcoholic drinkers, they have an extensive mocktail list, which I greatly appreciate.
That's good to know.
Yes.
It's a very sexy
And
vibe.
the gift shop is exactly why we totally understand why the hot pink is in the box, because it is this tropical boutique. I think, Tracy, it looks a little bit like your car today with the palm tree and everything going on. So it totally makes sense that he would pick something as tropical as this box you're holding.
Yeah, exactly. And so it's a very mysterious as to what's inside, because it is just a high gloss, gorgeous pink box. And then we just have our branding on the inside in a very simple way. He's signing every single box. So whoever purchases the box at the store online at thenorthforkbox.com, you're going to have 5 of Alex's favorite things, and he personally is autographing every single box.
Awesome.
Cool.
Pardon?
When will that become available? Do you have a date for it?
The reveal is tonight at 5 o'clock.
Yay!
Yep. And so we're going to do our own little live event and have the box reveal. And then we're going to make it available also this evening online. So if people want to purchase it, because not everybody could make it, we understand that. So it'll be available online. Yeah, and he said he's going to change it up. So, whatever you see tonight
Yes,
may not be what you get. Yeah.
It won't always be the same. But his stuff in his boutique is just so nice. I mean, it's just nice. We're just so
Totally puts you in a staycation mood, you know, because the property is so beautiful. So I don't feel like I need to go someplace, but being there is totally like, okay, I'm living my vacation life, right? I mean, I love it. What time is your live? Just in case we want to pop on and watch, we'd love to do that.
It'll be 5 o'clock.
Okay.
Okay.
Awesome. Well, good luck. You guys heard it here first. Happening tonight. Exciting stuff. Yeah. Okay. So another question, just leading into the love we all have of North Fork. Are you ladies sunrise girls or sunset girls? And if you do go to watch either, where do you go, or where would you recommend?
I am a sunset girl. I love if you go into my phone, there's so many, I can't even, I have over 10,000 photos, probably 9,000 of them are sunsets. I go to our beach here, which is absolutely beautiful. If I feel like doing the steps, you know, for the second or third time for the day, or I do go to Truman Beach, which is East Marion Orient residence, and there you just get out of your car and put your chair out and just enjoy the view. It's beautiful. So that's my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
I think
we make such a good team because we're so we complement one another, and this is another way. I'm a sunrise person. I'm up at 5 in the morning. I love to feel that early morning sun on my face. I feel like we have another day that we're blessed with and another day to get it right. And I just love the early morning, especially down at this beach. We're on Rocky Point Road. It's just so quiet, and very often that early in the morning you're there by yourself, and it's just very peaceful and a great place to get centered and meditate.
Love to meditate on the beach.
Great way to start the day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm so thankful for everybody that goes to watch a sunset and posts, because then when I roll out of bed much later, I can appreciate how pretty it was. So thank you. Keep posting them.
Well, so if you ladies are anything like me, when you're eating a meal, you're already thinking about what your next meal is. So tell me your favorite restaurants on the North Fork.
That's sort of like the farm stands, because it depends what you're in the mood for of a favorite restaurant.
Yeah. It depends on the day. It depends on where we are.
What's the first one off the top of your head? What just popped into your head?
Well, top of my head would be Ellen's.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What about you?
Well, Allure just popped into my head when you said that, because it's a very pretty view, and the food is good and the drinks are good, and it just I love to eat. So I'm always saying to Lisa, oh my God, it's 4 o'clock. We haven't had lunch yet. And she's like, all right. And I have to kind of take her sometimes kicking and screaming, but it depends what town we're in. So we might go to Amano, or we might go to
Touch of Venice.
Touch of Venice.
We've eaten a lot of different places, so it's
We
very
eat
hard.
around.
We
eat
do.
around.
Maria
Yeah.
likes good food. I follow along. Come on, let's go eat here. I would be like, all right, go home and I'll make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Yeah.
Two things I want to say about Ellen's. First of all, if you're not following their Instagram, go follow them. They are hysterical. I love their posts. It cracks me.
True.
And I specifically love, I don't know if you've tried it, they have this crunchy quinoa dish with like watermelon radish on top. I don't know what it is, but the quinoa is crunchy and it's like a salad, but it's delicious. So I don't know if you've eaten that, but if you haven't, but if you like funky humor, I don't know whether funky is the word, their account is a must follow. So
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. It's true. They're
True.
very inventive and funny.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, we can just go on and on. You want a good burger? I mean, Andy's is great and local, and Love Lane Kitchen. Oh my goodness, please.
Yeah.
We love that place. North Fork Roadhouse.
There's so many. The Red Rooster. I love the Red Rooster.
All right. So you go like us. You like them all. You like them all. You're like us.
Yeah, one that I could say I wouldn't go back to. You know, there's
Wednesday's Table. You want to bond me? Oh my, I can eat one now. It's like lunchtime.
Right.
Yeah. Love.
Yeah, food is good here. A lot of choice.
And do you have a favorite winery or brewery? I'm gonna narrow this one more down though. You get one each.
Oh my goodness. I just I love them all also. I mean, I have a pinch. Lens was the very first winery that hosted our very first box party. Every time we launch a box, we would have a party. So our first box was at Lens, and it was the winter time, and they were so gracious. And Peconic is where I grew up spending all my summers. So I specifically picked a Peconic winery. So Gerald was just so helpful and gracious at the time. It really, Lens is the first thing that pops into my head.
I think for uniqueness, I would say Coteau.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Definitely.
Yeah. I think for you, because I remember the first time I went there, I was like, wow, this place is so cool.
Yeah,
like all the bottles, and then they have like this room where it's just like, and you ladies have been there, but it's just such a cool, unique place. And I loved the Volkswagen Bug with all the bottles on the back of it, and it's a cool place.
It definitely has a strong vibe.
I would pick there, yeah.
Well, unfortunately, the Bug is gone. I think they have now. But that's the other thing I wanted to say. She's now a friend of mine from Instagram. Hi, Neeti, if you watch this later. I see they're doing yoga at Coteau.
Yeah, go.
I need to figure that out. I guess it's farm yoga. Neeti Narula, I see her on Instagram, and I see that she's posting. She's a yoga teacher, so I think she's the one doing something there. So it's on my to-do list.
Yeah, there's yoga. All the farm stands and wineries, they all seem to be doing yoga. Even Go Yoga over at Catapano's. I want to try it just for the goof, you know.
We need to do an Instagram live there, ladies. What do you think?
Cool.
So before we all go, if you could put into one word or one sentence rather, why you love living on the North Fork. Tell us why you love it here so much.
Well, we say the people, the places, and the things. I mean, that's incorporates everything, but the people are first, really. It's just everybody's been so loving and giving. It's been our experience to just keep meeting wonderful people. I mean, yourselves included. It's the people that makes a place. You get the most paradise type place, which this is. And if the people are not open and loving, then the place on that vibe.
Well, in total North Fork fashion, I have to go meet Jenny Lee from Grace and Grit. So I'm going to sign off, you guys. It was so nice talking to you this morning. And can't wait to collaborate with you guys. Let's definitely make that happen.
All right.
Good luck with your event, Tracy.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye. Well, ladies, thank you so much for your time today. It was like so awesome talking to you and connecting, and
Thank you so much for having us.
yeah, of course. I'm super
About
thrilled.
the box. I can't wait to see what
I know,
you
5 o'clock tonight. I can't wait.
Yes, I love the vibe, the whole color. Now, this box will be available at the American Beach gift store, you think?
Yes. Yes.
Awesome. Lauren, you ready for an on location? Because Lauren
You know it.
ready to be on location somewhere. So maybe, look out for us posing, Vanna like
So great. You guys got it going on.
Well,
thank you so much, ladies.
We're having fun, and we're happy to have you ladies join us today, and we'll continue having fun. Come back when you have other special boxes coming out, or just to continue the conversation. We'd love to have you guys back again.
Oh, that sounds great. Our summer box is out, so.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Sounds good. Thank you again. Bye. Happy Friday, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye.